We're here in the Srixon Cleveland booth with Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback legend Kordell Stewart, of course also a legend at the University of Colorado back in the day.
Yeah.
What is your affiliation with Srixon?
I'm one of the brand ambassadors.
Okay.
So
for the
lucky.
clubs and the balls?
Everything,
and
everything head to toe.
Okay.
They've done a great job of allowing me to be a part of it, seeing the progression of the different generations. I started off with the 765s,
Okay.
cavity backs. And then now I'm here in this phase of the ZXI series. So they've evolved tremendously to where it's arguably the best product on the marketplace. I'm not saying it because we're here and on the television, if you will, in most people's homes that we'll be talking to. It's just factual. You see how the tournaments went this year.
Yeah.
The first three, you got two winners.
Yeah.
You got two winners and one second place winner of all three tournaments. So, you know, they're in the hunt. The ball is really good. It's excellent. So the wedges as well, because, you know, this is a family. When it comes to Cleveland wedges, yes. So it's a combination that's hard to kind of beat. And plus now they're with Nike too as well.
Okay.
You know, so apparel matters, right?
Absolutely.
You know, swag
you
is everything.
Look good.
Swag is everything.
You got to look good to play good.
Play good,
That's
and so
right.
now you have you have everything. So they've done an outstanding job of sticking to what they believe in, and that's allowing the consumers to hear about it and then get it in their hands and never let it go.
Right.
I was one of them, and here we are again, and they've just grown so much to where when I came here 4 years ago, it was just a booth of Srixon in one little small area, a corner area, nice size, but now they've taken up the whole block.
They got a ton of square
footage.
footage.
A ton of square footage, and rightfully so, they're in the right space.
Tell us about your game. How often do you play? You know,
I play as much as I can. I'm 4 handicap.
Wow. 4
play
handicap.
Play till 4, and I don't always
You're
play
a
to
stick.
it. I'm halfway decent. I know where I'm trying to go for sure.
Right.
Doesn't always work out that way. I sometimes go hunting for some stuff sometimes, and I don't have a gun, I have golf clubs.
Gotcha.
It means I'm in the bushes.
Yeah.
But we all have a chance. It's part of the golf course, right?
Right.
But I play good. I have a great time doing it, and it's all about having fun. And truthfully, you know, honestly, it's all about the journey. You know, the journey to get better, and that's what we do here.
Well, we're a Philadelphia-based show, so
Okay, I know you guys are happy.
I got to ask you about Jalen Hurts. What's your thoughts on him as our quarterback?
He's doing well. Second time since he's been there to have an opportunity to play for a Super Bowl.
Right.
Championship trophy and rings. And so I think the last time you had something remotely close to this was Donovan McNabb.
Exactly.
I think he went to more conference championships and then ended up going to a Super Bowl. But he's now in another conference championship with a chance to go to it. And he'd probably be one of the first quarterbacks, if not the only one in the organization's history, to get the team to a Super Bowl within 3 years or so.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Which is pretty remarkable considering how things happened in Alabama. To conversations early on, I think when he came in the second round, correct me if I'm wrong?
Yes.
Second round?
Yeah.
To having a chance to go through all the different coordinators, he's still keeping his head. Now you have Saquon Barkley.
Right.
Which I think really takes a lot of pressure off him, which most quarterbacks need in the National Football League. Kurt Warner had it with Marshall Faulk.
Yep.
Franco Harris had it with playing with Terry Bradshaw as his quarterback. I had it with Jerome Bettis.
Right.
And so you get a chance to see the fruits of the labor of his talent, along with having a running back and O-line that loves to be monsters up front to get the great push. So it's a great day, I'm sure, and a great time in Philly. I'm sure everybody's holding their breath because that little kid, Jaden Daniels is coming to town.
He's a stud.
And he is better than good.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we like to put a lot of asterisks on he's good, but no, he's playing the quarterback position just as good, if not better, than all of the 3 other quarterbacks that are playing right now.
And he's a rookie.
And he's a rookie.
Yeah.
And so your hands is going to be full, but I like the odds of how this thing is going to work out for both teams having a chance to get in.
All right, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Steelers. Yep, I said it, and I'm not talking that right now. The Steelers.
All right.
But you know, it's tough to say because the great thing about this, all 4 quarterbacks are mobile quarterbacks.
Yep.
It's not that conversation no more in the past.
No.
Where we need to see you do whatever. It's like turnovers can be made, but you can make the plays with your feet.
Right.
And at some point in time, the analysts and the statisticians, if you will allow the ability to run to be a part of the quarterback's statistics because they're still afraid to add that into the matrix of how you tally up the QBRs and all that stuff. You know, they've graduated to the QBR, so now what are we going to do with the quarterbacks that are able to run? Because you can't deny them. Everyone's running. So I think it's pretty remarkable to see the game evolving in the direction I just know reparations is real, and I want my money.
There you go.
Because we was doing this back in the 90s when no one thought it could work.
That's right.
And now it's full circle, and now it's everybody's having to learn how to analyze this style of a player, and that's what coaches are looking for now. Because defensive linemen that's your size and other guys' size are running 4.5s and a 40, right?
Hybrid players.
Hybrid players, and there's no just a pocket passer. There's just no more defensive end. There's just no more basic linebackers or strong safeties. They're now agile players.
Right.
Athletes. And to now see that with the mobility and the capabilities of making things happen with their feet, it's pretty remarkable. So, it's either or out of the NFC conference. I mean, you got to beat the guy in Kansas City.
Yeah, Patrick.
You still have to say they're going. And
7 straight conference championships.
Come on, man. No quarterback in the history of the game has ever done this.
Right.
If he stopped playing today, there will be a debate on him and Tom Brady with more Super Bowl wins than this guy with everything he's done up until this point, which is so remarkable. It's ahead of his time. You don't know if he's going to burn out.
And as young as he is, I know the career can end at any moment, but how many can he get till he's in his late 30s? It's
probably
amazing.
as many as he wants.
Yeah.
He's just going to have to get him another Travis Kelce.
Yep.
Because really, when you watch what they do, nothing's really predicated on timing routes. Nothing's predicated on the routes actually developing and being made. It's him ad-libbing in making the plays off beat,
Sort of being like a point guard in basketball.
And deliberating, all that good stuff. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Kordell, we enjoyed it.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck with
good
your
luck
golf
with everything.
game.
Thank you, brother.
Kordell Stewart.